Hey everyone, it goes without saying, I really hope that you are safe and healthy right now. It goes without saying that this is a stressful time right now. And unfortunately, stress releases hormones that decrease our immunity, jacks up our sleep, our nutrition. It just basically sends our body and brain into a state of chaos. And everything is a little bit of chaos right now. So, one of the things that I wanted to do was give you a way to stay healthy, and that is by giving you a free workout. I'm still going to my gym, but I'm wondering how long that's gonna happen. Like, is it really a smart thing? It's kind of full of sweat and germs. So, we are gonna have to find alternatives. Some of you may be home with kids because schools are closed and you don't have daycare options. You might be working from home. You might not want to go to the gym. You might not want to step outside right now. So, what follows is a free 10-minute workout that you can do anytime, anywhere with no equipment. You can do the workout one time through and just do 10 minutes. It's great for changing your chemistry and building your resiliency to stress and boosting your immunity and helping with sleep and all the great things. You can do it 2 times through if you want. If you are a super achiever, you can do it 3 times through. Another option is to just wake up a little bit early and do 10 minutes in the morning, optimize that chemistry, boost your immunity. Do it over the lunch hour, optimize your chemistry, boost your immunity, and then again later on during the day. And you can do this with your kids. Kids think it's a really fun game. Do it with your significant other if you're still at work. Maybe do it with your coworkers. This is a great break to take during the day. So enjoy. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to support you. I'm all about helping you build your resiliency, your performance, your health. It's more important than ever before, so please don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to help in any possible way. Hey, it's Jenny Evans from jennyevans.com. I've put together a quick 10-minute workout that you can do anytime, anywhere with no equipment that's going to get both your cardiovascular and your strength training done at the same time. So what we're going to do is 13 exercises. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds, and then we're going to have 15 seconds of rest. This is part of my product called Hit the Deck, which is me in a box, basically. There are 35 cards and a programmable interval timer in here that give you a great cardio and strength training workout. There's cards if you're just starting out, or if you're more advanced, you can mix and match. It's basically having me in a box that's telling you what to do and for how long, so it totally takes the guesswork out of your workout. So it goes without saying you should do a little bit of a warm-up, a little bit of a cool down, and a little bit of a stretch, but let's get into the workout. So the first exercise that we're going to do is called lateral skate. And so it looks like this, if you were maybe rollerblading or ice skating. So if you want, you can really go for distance, side to side. You can really go for height and make it explosive. If you want, you can try to touch the floor in between. Pick something that's going to be a little bit challenging for you. So we got 30 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. Starts right now. So short burst interval training is one of the best ways not only to raise our level of fitness, but to change our chemistry after stress. Because what this does is burns off the stress hormone cortisol and restores our chemistry back to an ideal state. So it's great for resiliency. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Next card that we're going to do is called Hill Climbers. And it looks like this. If you don't want this impact version, you can just go ahead and pull your knees in. So 30 seconds, here we go. So for this one, try to keep your core engaged, shoulders right over your wrists. And the point in these 30 seconds is to really try to just go as hard as fast as you can. get to a level of discomfort. And then when we follow that by recovery, that's what actually trains our body to recover from stress more quickly and more efficiently. Okay, that's 30 seconds. All right, next one, we're gonna do some crunches for the core. So with this one, you wanna lift up and then control on the way down and stop right before those shoulder blades touch the floor. All right, here we go. Also, if you can, breathe out when you lift, breathe in with you when you lower. If you get confused or out of breath, just breathe. That's really just the most important thing. Also, hands are there to support the head, but we're not pulling on our necks. All right, awesome. Next exercise, we're gonna take some squat jumps. So option one, a little bit of a high impact version, is gonna look like this. If you don't want the high impact, totally fine. You can just take a little bit of a squat and a jump. Make sure when you're squatting, knees are behind the toes, and you're gonna land nice and soft. So this one's really gonna get the heart rate up while strengthening that lower body. So here we go. All right, during the day, when those stressors hit, and then cortisol starts squirting out in your bloodstream, just doing one of these exercise cards for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds, burns off that cortisol, those stress hormones, and then releases the bliss molecules, which restores our chemistry after stress. So this is a great thing just to do anytime during the day. Okay, next one is going to be more of a strengthening card. We're going to do a push-up to a side plank. So a few options here is you can take this one from the toes and then go into a plank, alternating each side. If you need it a little bit easier, just go ahead, take it to the knees, back up on the toes, the knees, back up on the toes. 30 seconds starts now. So again, on this one, keeping that core engaged. This is a great exercise that works your arms, your chest, your back, your core, a little bit of the legs. So it's a nice full body exercise that gets a lot done in a short amount of time. And I'm all about efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, next up we have a cardio card. This one is Nordic ski race, so it's sort of like you are cross-country skiing. If you want that low impact version, just go ahead and keep it on the floor. Let's go. So as you can hear, my heart rate's coming up. I always love to remind people that if you have your body and gravity's turned on, you have everything you need to get a killer workout. And in fact, a lot of what I do is just using my own body weight. It's efficient, it's effective. You can do it anywhere, when you're traveling, in a hotel room, in a small space like I'm in right now. Okay, we're gonna go back down on the floor. We're gonna hit those abs again. This time we're gonna work a little bit more of the obliques by taking a bicycle crunch. So we're gonna be alternating, bringing that shoulder towards that opposite knee and extending the legs. If this gets a little tough, you can always bring those legs and feet back on the floor. Okay, here we go. So it's not really about bringing your elbow to your knee, but more so really trying to rotate that upper body and lift those shoulders up. So this one, working the obliques. Those are the ones that kind of go diagonally around the torso. Whew. All right, great. Okay, next one. We're gonna take some plie squats. So this one is gonna be strength and cardio. So you're gonna go with your feet wide, toes out, and you're just gonna take a little sort of plie and a jump. If you want a little bit less intensity, just go ahead and take that jump out. So here we go. So 30 seconds. We can all pretty much do just about anything for 30 seconds. But when you're doing interval training, those intervals, work intervals, can be anywhere from 30 seconds all the way up to 5 minutes. And then your recovery intervals can be the same amount of time, half the amount of time, a third the amount of time, or only what you need until you're back to hit that next cardio or strength burst. Oh, good. That was burning. Okay, next one is a burpee. So a little bit of cardio and strength. I'm going to show you a couple of options. So option one, hands down, jump back, push up, jump your feet in, jump up. If you want a little bit less intensity, you can always step back. You can take that push up from the knees. You can step, walk in, and stand up. Whatever you feel like you need to do. 30 seconds, we can do this. All right, here we go. Good, try to keep that breath flowing. Sort of easy to hold your breath a little bit when you're on that push-up. But just try to keep that breath flowing smoothly, as that oxygen is energy for those muscles that are being worked like crazy right now. Okay. All right, what do we got next? Okay, we're gonna go back to abs. And this time we're gonna do a reverse curl. So instead of lifting our shoulders, we're actually gonna be lifting our hips. And this is a small movement. What I don't want you to do is swing your legs and use momentum, because then it's not really isolating the abs. So if you want, you can bring your hands on the floor and adjust a lift and a lower and try to control it the best you can. This one is challenging. All right, here we go. So it's not really about how high you lift or how fast you lift, but more so that you're keeping control so that we're really isolating those abdominals, not using any momentum. The body's tendency is to always try to find the easiest way to do something. When we're exercising, we actually want to try to figure out the hardest way to do something, because we want that challenge and discomfort to the muscles and the cardiovascular system. Okay, you guys, we just got a few more left. This next one is jump rope. This one is a good one because it doesn't exist to get caught up in your knees. So play with this. If you want, you can do, more of a low impact version. You can get crazy with double unders, crisscross. You can even go backwards. All right, 30 seconds. Starts now. Good, so just try to keep that pace up. All right, so we're doing 10 minutes of exercise, which if that's all you got time for, it's awesome. But if you want, start the video over and do 2 rounds and do 20 minutes. Or maybe you're gonna do 3 rounds, or maybe you're gonna do 10 minutes in the morning. Just set your alarm a little bit early. Squeeze in 10 minutes over the lunch hour, and then 10 minutes when you get home from work, which is a great time to hit the reset button on stress. Okay, next one, split lunges. So we're gonna start off in a lunge position, shoulders stacked over the hips, knee behind the toe, and we're gonna jump and switch. If you want a low impact version, just go ahead and alternate. All right, let's go, let's get this done. So again, make sure you're keeping that chest lifted. Tendency on this one when we get tired is kind of start leaning forward. Keep that chest up. Remember, you've always got the option to step it back. Just do what makes you mildly uncomfortable. Whew, this is a good one. Are we there yet? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. This one, we're gonna go back to a strength exercise. We're just gonna do standard push-ups. So again, you can take this one with wide grip. You can bring it in, do a narrow grip. That's going to work the triceps a little bit more. You can take this one from the knees or the toes. Here we goes. Again, make sure you're breathing. Really engaging the core to keep that spine in a straight line. Trying to keep that breath as smooth as we can. Just trying not to hold the breath. Whew. 5 seconds, you got this. Keep it going, yes you can. Okay, great. You guys, that was it. That was 10 minutes of work. And we got the heart rate elevated. We challenged almost all of our major muscle groups. We didn't need any equipment. Fast, easy, down and dirty. That's totally what I'm all about. If you're interested in getting your own Hit the Deck, I sell them on Amazon, on the website. You can go to my website, jennyevans.com. You can find Hit the Deck, get your own deck. These are great for you to do by yourself, with your family, with coworkers, on the road, anytime, anywhere. Gets you to go from feeling over it to on it.